Wow, I just realized after the battle that this is the 300th Fan Fridays. And you know what? After recording this battle, this is definitely worth the 300th Fan Friday slot. So let's get into the awesomeness. Welcome back, Wolfpack Verlis here, and I'm gonna let Rob's team speak for itself as we get into this week's Fan Fridays. And I hope you guys have had a great week. I think many of you have, since we are pretty much in summer break for almost everyone. I know a few people have summer break coming up, but just hold out and everything is going to be okay. And that's going to be the Nosepass. So level 1 Nosepass only means one thing, and that's going to be F.E.A.R. So Flamethrower is going to come in, critical hit doesn't matter because of that sturdy ability onto Nosepass. Most likely going to see that berry juice, and there's a heal, so yeah, there's your berry juice right there. Nosepass going to throw out the toxic, and the cycle has begun. So we can already see that we have toxic, some form of sustain. I don't think Nosepass gets recycle. I think it's a pain splitter. Instead, like, there's a lot of really crazy things that F.E.A.R can do. So Rotom is going to come in, and I think that the opponent's like, okay, screw F.E.A.R, gotta switch it out on this, just gonna burn it. Because if you burn Toxic, get a status onto F.E.A.R, it's gonna have a problem, but whoa! What? Okay, Nosepass is rocking the Magic Coat, which is perfect. That's amazing. Now this is, like, that's huge right there. So I haven't actually seen that in a F.E.A.R strategy, but it just makes so much sense that you bounce back the status. Aw, Rotom isn't any fun. Of all the Rotom sets, this is like the, I don't even know, I want to say like 5% chance that this Rotom is running a rest. That's pretty unfortunate. And because of all that, yeah, he's running Chesto Berry, not Lumberry. And then Nosepass gets a Stealth Rock out. So, huge turn for Nosepass. Rotom went for the Hydro Pump, though. I guess trying to make that outplay, like if you whiff that Mirror Coat, or if you whiff the Magic Coat, bad things happen. So Pain Split decides to go into the Pain Split with it, making the right plays all day long right here. And Nosepass, the outplays the Mind Predictions. Are we going to get the Magic Coat into the Will-O-Wisp? This is absurd, and this is how you run top level F.E.A.R right here. Magic Coat, excellent tech right there. Somehow we have status 2 Pokemon, we've dropped Rotom below half, Charizard is going to not like being on the field because of all the entry hazards which were somehow set up, and Nosepass is still at full health right now. Rotom is not looking good, so he's actually going to withdraw the Rotom, and he's going to go into Metagross. I mean, Metagross is another Pokemon that can kind of make, I don't know, like, there's really nothing that can happen right here, so Nosepass going to whiff Magic Coat, pretty much the safest option. Metagross going for that Earthquake, and now we get to see what Nosepass is up to. Is it just going to be Pain Split? Because you can't Toxic the Metagross since it is a Steel-type Pokemon, so we're just going to Pain Split and get a lot of damage onto it. Because Nosepass has so little health, it's pretty much going to drop the opponent to half. Citrus Berry tank Metagross for the win. And this is what happens when you specialize a strategy. This is what happens when you get very good at one thing. You understand it in and out better than anyone. You know where the win conditions are. You know when your opponent is going to play pretty, like, just predictable patterns and stuff. And Metagross is just using up all of everything in his arsenal, but it doesn't matter, you know. Nosepass, with that sturdy, he can keep looping that Pain Split until Metagross is almost at nothing, and then maybe just throw out a Will-O-Wisp. That way the rest of the team can clean it up, so yeah, the opponent forfeits! The opponent did not want to have anything of that, and that is, wow, that's some of the most devastating F.E.A.R I've ever seen, honestly. That is absurd! What just happened? I mean, Rotom, if that wasn't a rest Rotom, that would have been over a lot sooner. I mean, Charizard was toxic. Metagross was pretty much done. Like, you Will-O-Wisp it, you sack off the Nosepass, and then you just go into your other Pokemon. Rotom's a one-shot, Charizard's a one-shot, and then Metagross goes down to burn. Like, that is Nosepass setting up the ultimate destruction right there, and I feel honored to have seen such excellent F.E.A.R play from Rob. So thank you very much, Rob, for this first Fan Fridays. I think that that's how we start Fan Fridays really well.